not quite as serious and intense as when Barrett Jones was the bell cow there.
Right.
George Whitfield, our quarterback guru, here to talk about these two pro-style quarterbacks. If you hadn't noticed, McCarron is not short on belief or confidence. He told me he always believes he's the best quarterback in that game, believes he's the best quarterback in the country. Came here to Alabama, which hasn't necessarily been a pipeline for five-star quarterback recruits, because he wanted to be Nick Saban's first ever first-round draft pick as a quarterback.
That speaks a lot. And to a lot of that success, A.J. McCarron has learned from Jim McElwain and Doug Nussmeier in a rhythm passing controlled offense. He's got NFL-level anticipation and timing. And the biggest thing, I think, for McCarron, he never, ever gambles with the football.
You always hear that term that he manages the game. What a compliment. I mean,
Yeah,
you're the guru. If a guy's managing the game, you like that? And take an example of just an awareness of what he's done. He has one negative play in the month of October, and it's an awareness. Here's a great example. They're running the football here. That big offensive line, it's a zone play off to the right. But watch what he recognizes. A late blitz. He doesn't have time to audible because the blitz comes late. So here's the experience of McCarron. He sees Amari Cooper with about a 9-yard cushion up top, so he aborts the run. The line's running a run play, the back's running a run play. He gets it out to Cooper. Cooper takes a little hitch, and he goes 80 or 50 yards for a touchdown. The accuracy has been outstanding for McCarron throughout most of his career. We saw it last year. Look where he puts the ball on the outside shoulder away from the defender. It's a completion and a first down to Kevin Norwood. And this goes back to what George just said. His recognition and decision-making, such an important part of a veteran quarterback. Looks downfield, recognizes a linebacker bailing, and this is where he gets accused of just managing the game. It's just a simple check down, but he picks up a first down to Christian Jones. So you look at what he's done in the last 4 games, it comes down to third down, and this could be pivotal tonight. The first 4 games, his QB rating wasn't as good. The last 4, the month of October, you could say, yeah, look who he's played. But I just think he's in a groove right now with the new offensive line becoming more assertive up front with the running game. It's taken less pressure off of him in the passing game. And I think they come into this game hitting on all cylinders with a balanced attack with him at the helm.
Meanwhile, for LSU, Mettenberger got off to a great start. A few mistakes in the last couple of games that have some people concerned. Mettenberger told me when he watched this tape, this performance against Alabama last year at home, he cringes, George, because he sees things he did wrong. He thinks he's so much better mechanically this year. Saban's hoping he's not any better because he gave Alabama a lot of trouble a year ago.
Absolutely. I think the biggest key for him, and it's almost a godsend, Cam Cameron came in. He now gets graduate level coaching. He gets an NFL offensive coordinator coaching him on footwork, diligence, and more responsibility. The biggest thing for Mettenberger, Cam Cameron has really encouraged him to go from being a player to an orchestrator. See the whole picture, operate, and be functional for the whole offense.
As hard as these quarterbacks work with guys like George and have the brooms thrown at their face while they're back there trying to reps. Getting live reps. He started 13 games a year ago. So you combine the reps where he had some peaks and valleys, the success that he had against Alabama, an entire offseason with Cam Cameron. He's come into this year a totally different guy because of Cam Cameron, but also the reps that he received. The game is slowed down. He's seen coverage better, and I think he's going to throw the ball well tonight. I'll be shocked if he doesn't.
There was a time when SEC road games meant trouble for Mettenberger. He was off target so often throwing the ball downfield, much better on throws beyond 15 yards this year, but this will be a big test, obviously, in this hostile place tonight.
Absolutely, and I think one of the big keys to beating Alabama, you have to have a unique trait. Cam Newton and Johnny Manziel had success against this team because they are dynamic. This kid can also have success against this team because he has high-octane arm talent.
And he also has 2 great wide receivers.
That's right.
He does. You mentioned Manziel. Both these guys kind of in the shadow in this conference. McCarron told me it does kind of bother him that his name isn't mentioned as a top Heisman contender. Really wants to be in New York at least as a finalist because he wants to share that experience with his family. Very close to his family, been there throughout. And that Heisman race opened up a lot because of what happened Thursday. Marcus Mariota was an odds-on favorite to win. He's now 20-1.